Right now, I'm starting at 0 degrees along the equator line. One thing that happens is when you are on the northern side, the water rotates differently from when you are on the southern side. I am with Mr. William. He is a guide here. Anytime you come to the equator, you are going to find him. So William is going to guide us through the experiment.
My brother, where you are standing right now, you are standing exactly this is 0 degrees of the equator line. And I'm going to show you the water demonstration how water is being affected by the line of the equator. When you cross northern aims of the equator line, 10 meters away from 0 degrees of the equator line. When we are northern side of the equator line, we put the water inside here, let the water go through this hole. You see for the water, the current is moving clockwise direction on the north. When we cross on the southern ends of the equator line, the current turn anti-clockwise direction. And that force which makes water rotate in different directions, the force is called Coriolis effect or Coriolis force. So exactly on the 0 degrees of the equator line, there's no magnetic field. That's why we move 10 meters away, southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere. Now, brother, let we start northern hemisphere of the equator line and walk out. Starting from here, you can see the effect. Look here. I want you, brother, to see here. You can see the foil. The current is moving clockwise direction. The small indicator will show you clearly. The current is moving clockwise direction on the northern side of the equator line. You can see the small indicator there. When you lift the ball half slowly, I want you to see here on the bottom. I want to see here on the bottom, brother, you can see the water spiral. I think, brother, you have seen, can you see that spiral, the water spiral, on the northern side of the equator line, to show that the current is moving clockwise direction on the northern side of the equator line. It's very clear now. You can see it, sister. Yeah, that force is called the Coriolis effect. Now, let's move slowly on the southern side of the equator line, and you see the current is moving anti-clockwise direction from north to south. Look, this small indicator will show you clearly. The current is turning anti-clockwise direction. I think you have seen it. Have you seen that one? When you lift the ball up slowly, look at the bottom very carefully. You can see the water spiral. It's rotating anti-clockwise direction. See? Now, we move slowly exactly on the center, that is the 0 degrees of the equator line where equator pass. There is no any cyclones. The current is very slow and we go straight down. Okay? Now, let me go on the 0 degrees of the equator line. From south to 0 degrees of the equator line, where we are now, bro. Yes. This is the east, yes, west, north, and the south. So we are exactly on the 0 degrees of the equator line. Exactly on the line, 0 degrees of the equator line, there's on the equator line, no magnetic field. The current is very slow. Look at that.
The water doesn't rotate along the equator.
The line. When you lift the ball up slowly, you can see the current is very slow. They go straight down, no spiral. Thank you very much for the recent water demonstration. Nice time, and God be with you, brother and sister.
Thank you so much, William.
Yeah.